Kurt, thank you for taking the time out in the off-season today. Obviously, it was confirmed you'd be taking over as head coach in 2026. First, just give me your initial thoughts on what I imagine is a very proud day for you and your family.
Yeah, I'm extremely proud and privileged to be taking the head coach's job for 2026 here at Salford. It's something I dreamt of when I retired early. It was always part of one of my goals that I'd set to become a head coach in Super League before I was 40. So it's something I'm extremely proud of and very privileged that the club has given me the opportunity to take the job.
I was just going to say, with Rowles becoming director of rugby, this was always going to feel like the natural succession, but I imagine becoming a head coach was always an ambition of yours since your playing days.
Yeah, well, when I first joined the club in 2022, there was always a strategy and a vision in place for something to happen for Paul and myself. It's just we didn't know when and how it would look, but as things have progressed and the club's grown, things have happened, and the natural progression has kind of happened now. So it's something that was always in the pipeline, and it's something that I think the club and we all should be very proud of happening, because there's not a lot of clubs do this. So we're almost setting a presidency. I think it's a huge announcement for the club.
Rowles, Chris Nan and yourself have formed what's turned out to be such a fantastic coaching trio. What do you think it is that allows you to complement each other so well?
Oh, well, I've known Paul a long time. I played under Paul a long time ago. I coached with him at Toronto Wolfpack. I've coached him here at Salford. And our relationship's a little bit deeper than probably just coaching. So I've known Paul a long time. We're both extremely comfortable with each other, coaching and challenging each other. And with Kristen, who's very new to his coaching career, he's brought some fantastic ideas. He's highly connected, and he's probably the one who chills me and Paul out more than anybody else, because he's that laid back. So we kind of all complement each other in different ways. So I'm very lucky to have Paul there for me, and also Kristen moving forward.
Yeah, just focusing a little bit on Kristen. He's someone that's highly respected on both sides of the rugby world. He signed a 5-year deal not long ago too. How important is it to have someone of his calibre working with you every day?
Well, I think he's a very good coach and he's highly respected, so that was first and foremost when you step into the coaching world. So he's getting better every year. He's adding to the group. He's highly respected by the players, not just through his playing representation, but also through his coaching now. So yeah, he's doing really well, Christian. I'm looking forward to moving forward, working with him.
And the timing of this chat obviously a bit different, because there's still a big year ahead, obviously with Rowles in charge. In your opinion, as someone who's worked with him, like you said, at Toronto, Lee, etc., what makes him such a special head coach?
Oh, I think it's the relationship he creates with his players, not only his staff, but more in particular his players. He makes them very comfortable within the environment. It's the person first, rugby second. And I think that's Paul's biggest strength, bringing a group of players together and getting them to perform to the best level they can be is Paul's biggest strength, and he's probably one of the best coaches I've worked with at doing that.
And working so closely together across a few different clubs now, would it be fair to say your coaching methods are quite aligned?
Yeah, we're aligned. Yeah, there's a lot of things that me and Paul both like about the game. You know, we both like to play, we both like shape and movement, and there's different facets of the game that we both really like, and it does align us in regards to how we want to play. But ultimately, we always come together and we make the best version of what that looks like to complement the group.
And talking about this group, how does it take the next step now? Obviously, we've consistently punched above our weight with you three, obviously in charge. How do we now take that next step and compete in a big final?
Well, I think the first thing with that, Harry, is the club's moving forward. So we're getting bigger and better as a club. You know, for me taking over the job, I just want to keep improving us, getting us better year on year, and let's see where we can get to and what we can achieve, because if we get it right, there's something special could happen at this club. So
just finally then, inclusive of your final year as assistant coach, what would you say is the perfect next 4 years look like for yourself?
Not to get much greyer. I'm pretty young and I'm getting grey already, so less grey hairs.
Perfect. Thank you again so much for your time, and congratulations on your appointment in 2026. We're looking forward to seeing what you and the team can achieve in the future.
Thank you, Harry.